Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 on the SEGA Dreamcast. I'm one well sheep yet again.
That was pretty rough.
We did it! Let's go, Amy!
Yeah! You little thieves! Did you really think you're alive?
Come and get some, Eggman!
Sonic!
I'm plotting my schemes.
Just leave it to me!
They're perfect in every way. It's where I like to destroy the buildings. Destroy these obstacles. Come on, Flighter! In my way. I am the Eggman. That's what I am. I am the Eggman. I got the master plan. I am the Eggman with the master plan.
You know, I gotta be 100% honest, I absolutely adore Eggman's theme song in this game. He is the Eggman, that's what I am the Eggman, I've got the master plan. I don't know, I absolutely adore that theme song. But anyway, now it's time to fight against the Egg Golem, and the Egg Golem himself is a pretty simple boss fight, but it may give you trouble your first time around. Because for the most part, all he's gonna really do for the first phase is he's gonna slam his hands and just try and crush you with his hands and just run out of the way, and that's all she really wrought, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever he does slam his hands onto the ground, however, he will damage the pedestals? The platforms that you are running on. He will damage them and eventually will destroy these platforms, you know, ladies and gentlemen, so you do need to be quick and you do need to take him out as quick as possible. Now, if you fall underneath the level, do not fret, because the quicksand underneath the zone is, well, it doesn't instant kill you. It's not like you're playing as Tails or Eggman or anything. Basically, you can immediately jump out just by by tapping the A button, you know. He does a swirly vortex attack where you basically need to try and stay behind him as much as possible while he's doing it. It's a very easy move to dodge. And for the most part, you're just really going to be platforming across his back in order to boop him in the head, you know. It's an easy boss fight. It's pretty damn fun, all things considered, however. He also has one head button move, which I do like.
Nice try, Rocky!
Green light for launch. Primary engine ignition on. Beginning liftoff countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuttle liftoff.
So this is the space colony where Eggman is hiding. What the?
Is everyone alright? We should be landing soon.
The hatch doors are
Don't
open.
sweat it, Knuckles. The only thing in the cargo bay are those
What do you
Master
mean,
Emeralds.
don't sweat it?
Right?
Land the
Knock
shuttle
it
and
off,
let me
Knuckles.
out.
We're gonna crash this thing if you keep that up. Oh no! Don't touch that lever! Whoa! What's up with that knucklehead anyway? Trying to take over the shuttle. I thought we were toast for sure. Huh? Where did he go now?
Looks like he bailed.
This place looks deserted. Dusty, too.
This place was shut down about 50 years ago because of a terrible accident. The first Bernoulli spherical space colony, called ARC. When it was operational, it was the most advanced research center of its kind. But looking at it now...
Now it's an abandoned ark, wouldn't you say?
There's not much time left before Eggman fires that weapon again. We've got to hurry. Let's find the cannon and destroy it.
Yeah! Someone designed that weapon to be impenetrable from outside attacks. Its defense shields are super strong, so we have the real emerald.
What? No, you don't just make Chaos Emeralds. I don't care if it's a fake one. I don't care if it's less powerful. You don't make Chaos Emeralds. If anyone could make a Chaos Emerald, what do you think Eggman would be doing millions of years ago? Oh, I know. To charge up my new Death Egg, I'll make my own Chaos Emeralds. Then no one can stop me. You don't do that, Tails. Who wrote this script? I want to slap him.
It has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real one. It's designed to reverse the energy field inside the Chaos Emeralds and blow up. It looks so real, even a machine can't tell the difference. I'll find the power supply and destroy it. Sonic, you find the control room, okay?
So the plan is, we'll switch the Chaos Emeralds when the machine is stopped, right?
I hate you! You guys always leave me behind and have all the fun!
Hey, me, you whore, shut up. I hate them leaving me behind. Me. Despite them doing dangerous tasks and trying to save the world. Me. Jesus Christ, she comes off as such a whiny person. But anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Eternal Engine Tales' final zone of the game. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last time we are going to be... Well, it's technically not the last time we're going to be controlling the mech, because we do have an upcoming boss fight, and we have... And we also have another storyline to beat. But, you know, in a way, this is the final zone we're going to be playing as Tails. This is the final Tails dedicated full-blown zone, I should really say. You know, folks, and what can I tell you? This is the hardest zone as you would expect for Tails, and you have to deal with loads of wall panels falling off because obviously we're in a space colony. We're in space. If there's a hole in the ship, then basically we're gonna slip on through, and if we slip on through, well, we are going to die. Fortunately, somehow Tails can not get sucked out by the vacuum of space, which boggles my mind how, considering how powerful a vacuum of space is, but I digress. Anyway, this is basically a zone where we're going to be moving throughout, and we're going to be introduced to a couple of new enemy types, and as well as see Chow get sucked into the abyss there. Yeah. Bye, Chow. I love killing him. But, yeah, basically this is the last type of zone we're going to see throughout the game now. We're going to be seeing the Space Colony arc levels. And like I said, dynamite packs, when you see them on floor panels, whenever you see them on wall panels, do not, for the love of God, shoot them, because you will die, chances are. If you get clipped by an enemy bullet, you're dead. If you get clipped by anything and you slip into the vacuum of space, well, let's face it, it's the vacuum of space, you're going to either fly out into nothingness or fall down to Earth. I assume you're going to fall down to Earth, because if it was just an issue of being stuck in the vacuum itself, Tails has like a rocket pack on the back of his on the back of his walker, so you could just use the rocket to just fly himself back to the colony. But you know, I think I'm probably overthinking this too much. I don't know. But then again, everything sort of goes straight down in terms of gravity, so I'm just going to assume that we're just close enough to the Earth so we'll be stuck in the Earth's gravitational pull. But I digress. I digress indeed. But yeah, for the most part, we're going to deal with a lot of puzzles in regards to trying to find switches in this zone, and we're going to have to deal with loads of springs to accelerate. To heighten ourselves up higher. We need to do some minor platforming, as always with Tails. And honestly, one thing I don't like about the mech gameplay is the fact the platforming feels really stilted. I don't know, when I said that Gamma controlled better, it's not in terms of just general movement, because in general movement it makes sense for the mechs to control the way they do, but in terms of platforming controls, they just feel really stiff and really difficult to maneuver around with. I don't know, I've always had issues with the controls of the mechs in this game compared to this original Sonic Adventure. Don't get me wrong, it's something you can easily adjust to, and it's not by any means bad. It's just not as good controlling as the original adventure in that regard, you know, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, those of you with a keen eye, or not even so much a keen eye, anybody who just happens to be paying even a remote amount of attention to the gameplay, will have noticed that we just got hit by a look-alike chaos creature. Those are artificial chaos. They're part of the research that has been going on in this space colony, and yeah, I don't like them. I really do not like the artificial chaos creatures because they will always catch you off guard. The enemy design placement of them are 90% of the time extremely dickish, where you won't be able to physically dodge their attacks, you know, ladies and gentlemen. So the artificial chaos, I do not like them. I really do not like those things. And they're such a quick monster as well. As soon as you're inside their field of view, inside their range, they will swipe at you, and chances are you're going to get hurt regardless of what character you're playing as whenever you're dealing with those things, you know, folks. But yeah, they're a character type that we're going to see not often in the series, but whenever the space colony arc is involved, there's a chance we're going to see those things. What can I tell you? Oh, for God's sake, that's dickish level design. Sega, you should know better by now to do stuff like that. Oi. It's one of the things I don't like about Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's my favourite game of all time, don't get me wrong, but you know, you should know, don't place enemies in dickish areas where there's no physical way you'll be able to know they're coming without playing the game beforehand. The worst thing is, I have played this game beforehand and he still clipped me, you know? I don't know. But anyway, moving onwards, we need to move on up here. There's a switch that, as you noticed, I pushed down to the bottom of the screen. That opens up this door. And now we have access to a brand new power-up for Tails, and this is the Vulcan Cannon power-up. Much like Knuckles' power-up we got in Knuckles' last stage, which I actually really glossed over. We can use this to break down steel crates. Knuckles got that ability in the previous zone, like I mentioned. I really glossed over because I was on another tangent entirely. Basically allows us to break iron crates, and every single character in this game gets an equivalent of this ability. Sonic gets the ability later, well, I think in the next Sonic level, Sonic gets his version of this ability to break iron crates. Obviously, Knuckles got it in the previous stage. You know, every character in the game has their own unique version of this power, which I do appreciate, I tell you that much. And to those of you who can see that golden robot, or anybody with a keen eye during the playthrough up until this point will notice, golden robots are a thing. Those golden robots, if you're able to kill them, you will gain access to more points. Now you might think, what's the point with that? Get it? What's the point with that? Because talking about points, laugh at my jokes, please. But no, the golden, oh come on, that's dickish. The golden beetle badnik robot things that we've been seeing up until this point, they do give us bonus points, and if you want to get hold of all A ranks, they are something you're going to want to be dealing with. They are something you're going to want to flat out go out of your way to access, you know, ladies and gentlemen, because, you know, more points is good. More points equals better score. The better score you get, well, that's a good thing. And also, anybody who wants to get everything and access everything in this game, you will be needing to collect all A ranks, you know, ladies and gentlemen, because there is an alternate level that is locked until you have access to every A rank of the game. I will be showing this off in the bonus video of the game, so do not fret. Honestly, I don't think it's worth the work, but that's just me personally. And I died right at the end of the zone. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, this thing back here, this is the Eternal Engine itself. What we need to do is just aim at everything, fire like crazy, and destroy all of the glowy fuck me lights that are on the engine itself. Once all of the glowy fuck me lights are destroyed, let go of the analog stick, otherwise you will run off the edge. I've done that many a time back in my days playing this game, and it's always screwed me over. Jump up, and there you go, we have access to a brand new gold ring, and
I gotta do better next time.
oh god, that's embarrassing.
Okay, Sonic! Now put that emerald...
Tails, tell Sonic to meet you back at the research facility.
Sonic! Amy is...
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
So you would think it's time for a Sonic level, right? Ah, you naive fools. Nope, we're going into a Knuckles level because fuck you. Seriously, this is such a massive cock block. I want to play as Sonic. I want to play as the fast guy. Why am I playing as this guy looking for these emerald shards? I don't give a monkey's about Knuckles' storyline to this point. I'm still annoyed the fact that he blew up the Master Emerald again. He didn't need to do that. He could have just chased Eggman, boom, punched Eggman in the face, stole the emerald back, but he didn't do that, and it's always annoyed me. By the way, this is Meteor Herd. This is Knuckles' final zone of the game, and as you can probably guess by the fact that we've already beaten Tails' final zone and not Sonic's, Tails' final zone, and this is Knuckles' final zone. We're getting to the end of the hero storyline, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't tell. So, whoa, get the party poppers ready, I suppose, maybe. But yeah, this is Meteor Herd. This is Knuckles' main final zone of the game, and this is roughly where I start having issues. Like, real issues, not so much my nitpicky issues from the last final, as in last Knuckles zone we beat. This is where the level design for the treasure hunting takes a turn for the worst, and it ruins my entire liking of this game. There are two specific levels in this game, which are space levels. Both of them are not good. Now, obviously, this is the better of two evils. This isn't that bad a stage, but it's too damn big, ladies and gentlemen. It is so damn big, and it's so easy to get lost in this zone trying to find each of these emerald shards. I mean, that emerald shard was right in the open. That was easy to find, but they're not all that easy to find, you know? And you're going to find yourself going all the way up to the top, right by the colony itself, just trying to find these emeralds. You're going to find yourself going down to the bottom of the ground constantly. You're going to be going up and down, and all around in this damn zone, and it's going to drive you mad, ladies and gentlemen. I do not like this zone. But gameplay aside, I like the idea of this zone. I like the aesthetics. I like the idea we're going through space, gliding through... Not so much the air, because there is no air in space. We're gliding through space, trying to collect each of the Master Emerald shards. I like the idea of going around this massive area, you know. I like the idea of it, but it just could have been improved so much better. And you might think, what about a hint system? Isn't this game got a hint system? Yes, it does, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, I'm going to just do a quick jump cut in a second, because it takes me way too long to find that last Emerald shard.
Eventually.
Basically, there is a hint system, you know, ladies and gentlemen, in this game, where you need to find each of these monitors that are scattered about in Knuckles' stages. And unfortunately, they're basically more of a riddle type system than, say, the hint system in Sonic Adventure 1. Where Sonic Adventure 1's instance, hints, the words. The hint system in Sonic Adventure 1 was simple. You grab the orb, boom, the orb tells you where to go. In this one, it gives you a hint, a text hint or a text riddle on where to find the Master Emerald shards. And even then, sometimes the hints will flat out lie to you on where to go next. The hint system in this game I do not like. In fact, if the hint system was like Sonic Adventure 1's hint system, I wouldn't have a problem with the hunting levels at all. I would love them because it'd be open, it'll be very easy to find your way where to go next, and you can get them done as quickly or slowly as you want. But the problem is, the hint system isn't like that, so it just ruins the whole thing. I do not like these levels, and trust me, Knuckles' part of the hunting levels are definitely the better of two evils. Like, everything up until this point seems fine. Trust me, when we get later on into the next set of levels in the next storyline, oh god, I'll be ranting. Not that I'm not ranting already, the video's part ended ages ago. But, I digress. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoy. Don't be sheepish, people. And I'll catch you all next time as we finish off the Sonic storyline of the game.